my plan is to take my grandpa's EOS-1 and I'm going to push a roll of Ultramax 400 to 800. I also think I want to focus on underexposing images, not just like making mistakes and using bad exposure, but intentionally looking for scenes that work well under the middle gray exposure. I usually overexpose like a third of a stop or a half a stop just as a default. And I think I kind of use it as a crutch because I've underexposed some work pretty early on that I didn't intend to. I just had like a strong backlight and I exposed for kind of center weighted middle gray and didn't know how to properly compensate for that. So I'm going to experiment a little using Ultramax because it's cheap and I've got a bunch of it. So we got about an hour driving. Might make a couple stops along the way. I'll let you know if I do. See you in a few. Cool. All right, I'm gonna cross back over. Ooh, yeah. Might be another composition here. I don't use this camera much. Okay. So, my GoPro batteries weren't charged when I left, so I got to keep them on the charger while the car's driving. So I'm constantly taking the GoPro in and out of cage. But it's a little grubby. Yeah, so this was my grandpa's camera. This was the last camera he owned, to my knowledge. He pretty much carried it everywhere. He shot all mine and my brother's soccer games when we were growing up with this camera. Not with this lens. I bought this lens off Facebook, but he had a 35 to 350, a great big white L series telephoto lens that used for everything. So it was kind of funny. I always had a huge setup. But this camera's pretty advanced. It came out in '89. It's definitely got more functionality than my EOS 650. But I use the 650 more than this one. The 650 I kind of use like a point and shoot. I usually put it on aperture priority and autofocus and just let it rip. And I love that camera. That thing's great. But this has more range and shutter speed. It can go up to 1/8,000th, which is crazy. There's manual, shutter priority, program, aperture priority, depth of field, which is a Canon thing. I've never used it. I don't think I want to learn how. And bulb mode, of course. There's servo autofocus, and there's one-shot autofocus, and manual focus. You can turn off on the lens right there. I think it's center weighted metering, spot metering, and matrix metering. I usually use the matrix metering. Under the palm grip, there's auto exposure bracketing and a battery check, and you can change the drive mode. There's single, continuous timer, 10-second and 2-second. I think it's like 3 or 4.5 frames per second. You could just burn a whole roll of film pretty fast. Yeah, it's a cool camera. Pretty top notch for its age, but I haven't used most of the features on it. I do want to try the multiple exposures. I've got my TLR. It's pretty easy to do multiple exposures on because it's just a separated. Oh boy, where did I put those? Yeah, the shutter and the advance are totally separate. So the TLR is real easy for that. But this one actually has a function for it. I think it'll let you do up to 9 exposures on a single frame. But I haven't done any sort of multiple exposures, so I'm kind of interested to try that out. But yeah, this roll's kind of going to be experimental. It seems like most of my rolls are. There's just still a lot of new stuff for me to try. And that's exciting. Glasses are dirty. It's better. It's actually a pretty beautiful day out. I do think it's gonna rain again, but it's been windy and rainy for like a week, and trees are falling over. I saw a porta potty that had been blown over in the wind on the drive this morning. What a nightmare. Oh God, I can only imagine. Pulled down to make it ahead, and tides are high and they are ripping right now, so I think I'm gonna try and get it. Damn, it's awkward. I hate that so much. One of the worst things about trying to vlog in public is other people being around. I hate that. F11. 1250 is middle exposure. We'll go down. Third. Okay. There it is. Now, this bridge over here, it's cool. It's a very cool bridge. I like it. And I think I need to back up. Okay. 250. That's okay. I think I can get some cool, more close-up shots of these arches. Maybe with some of the sky or trees in the background. see. Definitely gonna lose like all of the foreground detail if I underexpose, but maybe that's okay. Yeah, I'll give her a shot. So right on the other side of that bridge, there's a tunnel. Somebody did fucking donuts out here. That's not cool. I love bridges though. Bridges are probably some of my favorite subjects. Oh hey, seagull. Just for fun. It's kind of cool. See, if I back up further, I'm in a river. But I want a wider field of view for this. Maybe that side. Hell, I don't know. Too much sand. Hate sand. It's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere. Or whatever the line is. But across the river there, it is just a mass of green. I don't like it very much. Not from there. Whatever. I'm kind of disappointed by this bridge. I was hoping I could walk to a better composition than that. Maybe on the way back I'll see what I'm looking for. Oh, hello. Step into the river. Feet are actively sinking. That one might be cool. You know, I don't think I framed that really not. Okay. I don't like taking doubles. Feels like a waste, but I rushed it the first time around. Alright, that might be enough here. Unless cool. Something. Alright. I'm gonna call it, move on. Next spot. The lighting is kind of difficult today because the clouds keep rolling over the sun, and so it's back and forth whether it's like direct sun or overcast. I'm constantly changing my settings like for way different scenarios, so I should probably have it on auto. Just okay. Be okay. Ooh. That should preserve my highlights pretty well. Should get a lot of good silhouettes. I didn't even see all those guys. Look at them up there. You see them? All up on the roof. Pardon me?
Look at that one.
You see him, Leah?
Expose that a little. Ooh, cut that seagull. Nice. Oh wow. I'm not much of a bird watcher, but this is a rare find. There's a North Pacific crane right here. Amazing. Incredible creatures, truly. Oh, I wish it was a little bit taller. Wish it was a baller. I'm gonna go regular exposure here. Ooh, 2 seagulls. Well, that's kind of cool. A little bit. See how that one goes. See if we can make something cool under here. It's okay. Had some lunch, had a beer, back at it. Kind of what I'm thinking. It's okay. think I'll go this way first. Light's not really cooperating with me right now. Oh wow. Ooh, that boat's cool too. Matter of fact, I think we'll do that one first. Nice. Wow. Look at all that. Cool. I hesitated. Should have gone sooner. Huh. Interesting place for a bike. $33. 4 left. That one could be cool. Probably one more. Crank that aperture down to like 2.8. Crank that speed. 8,000. All right, we're maxed out. That is all she wrote. Well, I guess I'll save the rest for some other guy with a camera. Alrighty. Full roll. Shot. Now I gotta finish running errands because that's why I actually came to Florence. Oh, goodness. Anyway, feeling good about it. Feel like I got more comfortable using that EOS-1, which is great. It is a very capable camera. and doesn't have some of the limitations that the 650 has, which is also a very great camera. Love them both. So, if you're looking to get started in film photography, I do strongly recommend the later autofocus Canon SLRs. I mean, there's other autofocus SLRs from the later film years, but Canon ones are the ones I've experienced with, and love them. Super good. And they're pretty cheap, and there's a lot of great lenses for them. Boy, my face is red. Anyway, I'm at Safeway. Gotta get some groceries.